What's up, guys? It's Jay, and if you've been watching the channel, you know how big of a proponent I am for training. And guys, we're going to talk about a pretty cool product today. Hope this video finds you well, guys. I'm Jay with Prepared Citizens, and today we're going to talk about the Mantis dryfire system. I really like this system. This is giving you the probably best solution when it comes to dry firing your, especially in my case, an AR15. Guys, I can't stress to you enough, when I teach any kind of firearms classes or anything related to firearms, instantly I can tell out on the range who dry fires and handles their weapon and who don't. This is a great way to really get some practice with your platform, whatever that may be. They make these for many different platforms. Again, in my case, it's going to be the AR15, and I'm going to show you how it works here in just a second. But before we do, I just wanted to really give a shout out to this company, because I think it's pretty cool that they've come up with this system. Like, I can't stress how important dry firing is. That's a huge thing. That's something you need to be doing on your time. It's important. It's just as important as like fitness. So, because not everyone can go to the range every day, and sometimes I go every week, sometimes I go once every 2 weeks. So for me, having something like this to get some good dry fire time in between, compared to the one round at a time, is pretty cool. Mantis dry fire system is going to be good for weapon manipulation. You can use it in or around your couch. Obviously, make sure you ain't got kids or animals around. I like to go in my basement where there's nobody around. You could use it to help you maneuver around cover, because that'd be a perfect time to practice safety manipulation and working around cover. If a buddy had one, that would be really cool. If two people had one, and you could do it together. But at minimum, throw on your gear, do some dry fires with your gear on, and it's going to get you used to working your rifle with your gear. Now, when it comes to reloads and things like that, you're still going to need to practice those the old school way to get good at that, and bolt manipulation and all that good stuff. But guys, it's so cool being able to dry fire without having to work the bolt each time. It's a really cool system. So without further ado, let's throw this thing in. I'm going to briefly explain. I can't really do the whole taking the gun apart thing, even though it's technically just a field strip on YouTube. They don't like that. So this is what it's going to come in. You got a really nice case, and then you got everything you need right here. You got your charging cable, instructions, all that good stuff, your little Allen wrench to move the laser around, get it lined up with your sights, make sure your hits are good to go. And then literally you take this, you replace your bolt and charging handle with this, throw the magazine in, you're good to go. So I want to show you a couple of ways that I use it. Alright guys, so here it is. I'm over here in the one end of my basement here, just giving you guys an example of how this works. So as you can see, you got the system in. It's super simple. Once you put it in, you just press this button, turn it on. You got a light there. Now you're going to hear it, and now you are ready to go. Now obviously I'm really close up here. It does a couple of really cool things, especially when using this in your house. Number one, you can use it around cover, and you're going to be able to fully manipulate your safety, which is good, because you need to learn how to have good safety manipulation in or around cover, especially if you're moving around people in certain training. So that's a good lesson to learn. Another really good lesson is the sight over bore. When you're looking through your sights, you're going to see where the round would actually impact, and that's going to give you that distance, so you'll know where to hold when doing close-up work. And I think that's really cool. Guys, it's overall just a really fun system. Me and my oldest daughter will come down here and set up little scenarios and stuff and go through little mini courses, and it's just really fun. So let's head back over to the table. I'll give my final thoughts on it, And yeah, it's really cool, guys. Alright guys, I hope that helps getting to see a little bit of how it works. I know it probably wasn't the best, but you get the idea. And just, you know, having something like this to play around with at home, do stuff in the house, it's pretty flipping cool because, you know, if you're having to stay home, watch someone because they're sick or whatever, it's pretty cool to have something like this to go and get some extra time on your musket. So that's a pretty cool thing. Like I was saying, this is a good way to introduce maybe your kids or someone to one of your rifle platforms, because it's very not intimidating. It's almost like playing a video game. It's just really fun. You get to kind of see where you're hitting and then poke fun at each other if anyone makes a bad shot, and it's just a really fun, safe way to practice with a firearm. Incorporating some kind of training where you're still manipulating the rifle and actually having to do it purposely and effectively, it's a really good system. And I think I mentioned it before, but you can also, this would be a good time, throw on your gear, test some of your gear with your rifle, maybe slings too. That's an excellent time to practice slings. So guys, again, that's my 2 cents on it. I think it's a good system. Go pick you one up. I'm going to leave an affiliate link below to it because I think this is a pretty cool thing. For the price point and compared to ammo and maybe the amount some people get out and train, that's a pretty good price point. I think it's well worth it. And it's USB-C rechargeable, which is really cool too. I just like the USB-C stuff because I feel like I have a million of those cables laying around. So that's really good too. It lasts a long time. I've not killed the battery yet by using it. So that's pretty cool. Alright. That's going to do it for me. I hope you guys got some value out of this. Maybe go pick you up one. If you have any questions about it, please drop them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And guys, remember to be an asset to everyone around you, not a liability. And I'll catch you on the next one. God bless.